We're going to talk about Green Mountain because there's some very interesting news that just broke on Green Mountain. To help us discuss it, Annie Gasparro is with us. Good morning, Annie.
Good morning.
So, Green Mountain's chairman got a margin call. Is that the news?
Yes, and it included about a third of his
total
holdings in the company, which is now like about 14 million. So it was like
so
a
he's selling about 5 million share margin call for the CEO, the chairman and founder, right, of Green Mountain. I mean, this is unusual that you see chairman, big executives getting hit with margin calls like this, right?
Right, and it's just...
And why? Why did this happen with him?
Well, we don't know all the details about what his specific financial situation is, but I mean, with margin calls, it's usually collateral, so he's being forced. This isn't his decision to divest a third of his shares.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's what a margin call is, right? I mean, he's being forced to sell. How does the chairman of the company get himself in such a position with this stock in his own company that he's forced into a margin call? I mean, this is another black eye for this company, right?
Right, and it's just last week when they had their quarterly earnings, their stock dropped about 50%.
Yeah.
So that's part of the problem, but it wouldn't have been so many shares if the stock was worth more. So he put up this stock as collateral for who knows what, and now the stock is worth hardly anything compared to what it used to be. So that's how he got in this situation, is he clearly did not expect the stock to take such a plunge.
No, obviously not. And I mean, like I said, it is rare, but it has happened in the past. Exo, an energy company, their chairman got hit. McClendon over at Chesapeake a couple of years ago, at the bottom, in the fall of 2008, he got hit with a margin call. I think he had to sell his entire stake in the company. I mean, it's not necessarily a reflection of the chairman or the company, but it really is a reflection of those things combined.
Right. And it often creates kind of a domino effect.
Right. It ultimately is just not a good sign. It's not a good picture. So Green Mountain shares, did we pull up the stock chart for them yet? Do we know what they're doing? Okay, so now they're up a little more than 1%. Not awful. So the investors aren't freaking out.
Right. But this also Stiller, who is the chairman, he also has stock in Krispy Kreme and a couple other companies.
Yeah, so Krispy Kreme, another real winner.
Yeah.
Great donuts, though.
So it could affect his holdings in those companies, too.
Now, all right, let's talk about Green Mountain for a second. Obviously, huge black eye last week, another black eye. What does this company have to do to get back on track?
Well, really, their argument is that they're continuing to grow sales at a rapid rate. It's just not as rapid as it used to be. And so when you say back on track, I think that really the trick is going to be to manage investor expectations, because the odds of them growing their sales at the rate that they did last year, where sales were literally doubling year over year, that's really unlikely that they're going to be able to do that kind of growth again, because they're a maturing company. They're growing, but they're becoming more and more mature. The single serve coffee market is becoming more mature.
More competitive, right?
Right.
I mean, Starbucks is getting in. That was a big blow for them. How can they manage David Einhorn's expectations?
Well, that's another
big one, right?
And Einhorn has been really quiet about the company since his big bashing presentation.
Back in the fall,
Right, came out in October and sent their shares tumbling. So he has been really quiet, so we don't really know at this point what his position in the company is, if he's shorting the stock or what, but there's a lot of shorts on this stock.
Price still short.
Yeah.
All right, let's leave it there. Annie Gasparro, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Talk to you very soon. Green Mountain, keep an eye on that one.